Hello and welcome. In this video I want to show you 4 different handheld therapy panels, and each of them, in my opinion, belongs to different generation of lights. So starting from the oldest one, so this is first generation, second, third and fourth, and I will discuss differences between these 4 panels with intention to give you information to make the right choice when you are looking for a panel. Which would you prefer to have? And it doesn't matter if you decide to go with one of those models from these brands or maybe some other brands. I think that there will be similarities with technology, and this information can help you make the informed decision what type of handheld therapy panel is the right panel for you. So I hope the information in this video will be useful for you. By the way, this video is not sponsored by anyone, but I'm affiliate with LightPath LED and Mito. These panels are from these 2 companies. They didn't sponsor this video, they don't even know that I'm making it. But if you decide that you like one of those panels, you can use my affiliate link down below to go to their website, check what is the current model. And if you use my name as a coupon code, you can actually get them even cheaper. I think it's a win-win for everyone. Okay, so let's talk about these panels. This is in my opinion, first generation panel, the simplest of them all. There is really nothing here you can adjust. The only thing is you can just switch it on and off. So now I just turn it on, and as you see this panel and this panel, you see that the LEDs are specifically in one color only. So you've got blue LED for blue light, you've got red light, and you've got near infrared, and that's it. You basically cannot adjust or change anything, and you can only charge it with this charger and switch it off when you are done. And this panel has got a 10 minutes timer, so it will switch off automatically after 10 minutes. So this is the simplest of them all, the very basic one. This panel is called a LightPath Mini, and it's not in a production anymore. They are much more advanced panels right now with all sorts of features, but I'm just showing you that this is the first generation panel. Each LED is already with chosen light, you cannot adjust anything. And perhaps you can see them in like a second-hand shop, or maybe somebody is selling on eBay. You perhaps may want to use this kind of light. I've got this model with 3 lights, so it means red, near infrared and blue, but there were also models with just red and near infrared, which is the most popular option. So this is the first generation light. It's made of metal case, so it's quite durable. I think it will last for a long time. And as you see, this one actually has got a lot of LEDs, I think 16, comparing to all these models they have only 12. So it covers larger area, but it's kind of awkward to hold. It doesn't have any strap to help us hold this light for a longer period of time. And since we usually do light therapy for about 5 to 10 minutes per area, so can you imagine if you have to hold the light for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it may be not really very comfortable. Okay, so this is the generation 1 panel, according to my calculations. Of course, I don't think there is any kind of like official generation of panels. This is just based on my experience with using red light therapy over at least 4 or 5 years. Okay, so let's just put it down. This is the next therapy panel. I call it second generation. Why? Because it's got double chip LEDs. So each lens has got 2 LED chip. One is red light, one is near infrared, and you have a choice to choose if you want to use red or near infrared. So let's just turn it on for you to demonstrate. Here, as a default setting, we've got 1 row with red, 1 row with near infrared, and some people like to use both these wavelengths at the same time during one session. But some people, for instance, when they do light therapy for skin, they would prefer all to be red, and now all LEDs are red. And if you do light therapy for your muscles and joints, you would prefer to have all near infrared, because near infrared light penetrates deeper. So this is the advantage in this second generation light, that you have double chip LEDs, and you can choose you have red, near infrared, or both. This one also has got timer, as you see, and as well 10 minutes timer. This is the standard, because 10 minutes is plenty enough for session for muscles and joints, which is the most recommended time for area of treatment. Okay, so this is the second generation panel. In my opinion, it's nice to hold, but it's also made of metal. So there is advantage and disadvantage of having metal panel. The advantage is that, of course, it's solid, it's really well made, and it dissipates heat very well. But the disadvantage is that some people like to do light therapy putting on the hand, for instance, or on the body, not just holding it above, but just directly on the body. When you put the light initially, it feels cold, so it's not very unpleasant. And then after a while, let's say after 5 minutes, or definitely after 10 minutes, this panel starts to be warm. And sometimes it's unpleasantly warm, especially when you do light therapy under your duvet, under the blanket, because, for instance, you do in some private parts, and there's not enough fresh air to cool it down, so it may get uncomfortably hot, and definitely it's not pleasant to hold a warm panel against your skin. So this is a disadvantage of having a metal panel. Okay, so let's put it away. This is the third generation therapy panel, according to my calculations, and it's got lots of features, like, for instance, touchscreen panel. Let me just turn it on for you. It's got a touch control panel. It's got pulsing, which you can actually choose whatever frequency you fancy, starting from like 5 Hz, 10 Hz, 1000 Hz, up to I think 10,000 Hz you can choose. It's got also music, 4 tunes that you can play while you are having light therapy, and also it can play your own music if you can connect it with the Bluetooth with your mobile phone, for instance. So it's very nice, but it would be actually ideal panel for me if this one had double chip LEDs, but it didn't. As you see here, red LEDs are here and the near infrared are in between, and you cannot choose that all of them shine red or all of them shine near infrared. You can of course switch off either red or near infrared. So for instance, you can choose that you will use only red light, but then the near infrared LEDs will not work, it will just be switch off. Or you can choose the opposite. So for instance, if you prefer that you are using near infrared light only, then the LEDs which are shining red, they will be turned off. So this is, in my opinion, a little bit a disadvantage of this light. It doesn't have double chip LEDs like this one, for instance. Another interesting thing about this light is it's got even a voice control. Hello, Super.
Yes, I'm here.
Turn on therapy mode.
Okay, therapy mode is on.
You can activate it with your voice. Hello, Super.
Yes, I'm here.
Stop.
Okay.
So it's got lots of features, and of course it's great to have many features because you may want one of those from time to time. What I like in this light, that it's made of plastic all around. I think this is plastic as well, and when you hold it, it's not as warm as this one, and especially it's very pleasant to put on your body. So for instance, if I want to do my light therapy, for instance for my liver, I would put it like this and just lie down, watch something on my mobile phone, and this light will stay like this, and it will be pleasant to touch because it's not made of metal. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of this third generation therapy panel. And let's now go to the fourth generation panel, which I received a couple days ago from Maito. And this is, in my opinion, the fourth generation because it's got many features from these panels, the previous panels, but what I like most is they have double chip LEDs, but these LEDs actually can work at the same time. So for instance, let me just turn it on. At the moment I've got red and near infrared together, so in this mode, which is probably what most people would use, we are using red light and near infrared light, and with all LEDs. You don't see just like half of them red, half of them near infrared. All of them shine red and all of them shine near infrared. So in my opinion, you have like a double amount of light. So it should have twice as much light now than this one, because with this old one you had either red or near infrared, and now you are using both light together, red and near infrared. Of course, with one press of the button you can choose that you have only red, or you can choose just near infrared if you prefer. So this is the next generation technology that allows us to use this kind of new LED chips inside each of the lens. And this one is very cleverly made because this part is made of aluminum. So I understand this is for a reason not only to look nice, but also to dissipate heat, because the LEDs and the lenses will get warm during the session. But because it's aluminum, it dissipates the heat, and it will not be so warm in touch. And the rest of the panel is made of plastic, so it's also very pleasant to touch. I already tested it doing several sessions on different parts of my body, one after another. So for instance, I was doing like chest here, and then lower, and then maybe do some liver, and I've done at least 3 consecutive sessions for 10 minutes on each area, and the panel was still comfortably warm, so it means not too hot to touch. So I really enjoyed using it. The other thing about this panel is that I think they learned the lesson that touchscreen, although it's quite advanced and maybe helpful with lots of features, but some people prefer to have buttons, and I like that with this one we have only 4 buttons. And for instance, you can turn the ambient light here. We've got ambient light on this one as well, and you can even adjust the brightness of this light using the other button. You can adjust the brightness of the light in this one as well. So if you prefer to have like a 100% strong light, or if you prefer to have it lower, I would always use 100%, but some people maybe they prefer to have lower light, especially when they do something close to eyes or something. They just don't want too much bright light to shine around their eyes. Anyway, they should use protective goggles to prevent from too much bright light shining directly in our eyes. This light also has got pulsing function, but only 10 Hz, so you cannot choose like with this one that you can choose, let's say 257 Hz or 1000 Hz if you prefer. This one has got 10 Hz pulsing, which you can easily switch on and off using just one button. Just hold it for 3 seconds. And 10 Hz is the most common use for pulsing with near-infrared light, because apparently some people say that it helps with muscle recovery. So if you are doing red light therapy for sport performance, or maybe some sort of after injury, then this 10 Hz pulsing with near-infrared light maybe give you the edge and advantage. Of course, this video is not a substitute for any kind of medical advice, so with all your health problems, always refer to your health professional. And this light also has got this strap, which I like. As you see here, that had like this, I didn't really use it much. But this one has got very convenient hand strap, which you can of course adjust if you prefer. And what I like that when I do a session, let me just switch to red and near infrared. When I do session, for instance, for my neck at the back, I can actually easily hold it like this, or I can do light therapy for my bald patch here. I'm trying to make it smaller, or if it's possible, maybe even get back my hair in that area. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I'm giving a try. And as you see, it's very easy to hold. I don't really hold the light. It's very comfortable, and I feel safe that it's not going to fall down because of this hand strap. And of course, I can hold it like this or in other areas very easily. The light has got also kickstand, so you can place the light on the table and, let's say, do some light therapy on your hand or other areas. You know, you can place yourself in front of the light and then just point it towards the place you want to treat, and it will stand nicely and do the job. So here you are. These are my 4 different lights, which I call them that they are from each generation, the first, second, third and fourth. And probably the next generation will be maybe with AI connecting with your smartwatch, that it will monitor your vital information and just say it's the best time for now to do light therapy because you are low on energy. And maybe the next 5th generation panel will be with AI. I don't know, I cannot say about it. But since we are now introducing AI in many areas of our life, perhaps it might be. So I hope the information about these panels will help you make the right choice about the best panel for you. You may see the features of these panels with other companies. I have these lights from 2 different companies, so this one from LightPath LED and these 3 from prorlt Lights. I'm affiliate with them, and so if you want to buy any product from them, not only the small one, but you can buy large panels or light belts or other things. If you go to their website, you can use my affiliate link and use my name as a coupon code to get it at a discount. If you find this video useful, please give it a thumb up, I really appreciate it. Share with your friends who would also benefit from watching this information. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.